Hey, I'm Andrew Dash for Audioholics. A couple of years ago, Optoma redefined the projector market by introducing a 1080p model for under $1,000. Now that was unheard of. And what's equally unheard of is a 3D projector under $3,000. Except that Optoma has once again broken that barrier down, and this is the model that did it, the HD33. Now, you'd think that doing this would result in a projector that meets the 3D spec, but perhaps drops a lot of features and sacrifices quality to do it. Well, that's where it gets kind of weird. In a good way, though, because the HD33 is actually a good projector. In fact, it's a great projector. There are several standout features I'd like to point out. First, color is incredible, right out of the box. We use the cinema mode to set the lamp to standard to reduce the light output. This gave us just under 700 lumens, perfect for our light-controlled room, and a configuration that gave us deep, rich black levels. Now, connectivity is also great with dual HDMI inputs, a component video input, composite, and VGA. The images on screen are very crisp, but not artificially so. Everything just looks extremely detailed. Now, of course, if you switch on pure motion, you're going to get that hyper-real live TV look that makes film look like you're watching daytime soaps. Not that I do that, so I wouldn't know. But just really we don't like using that. And it seems to put artifacts on anything that's in motion. But some people really appreciate the increased clarity from extra frames of video that are inserted. Now, we were using mostly Blu-ray content to test out the HD33, and scenes like the final battle in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 just looked like they had tons of depth, and that was just the 2D version. There are two scenes we used extensively to test out the HD33. One of them was the dragon scene at Gringotts, where the fire-breathing reptile literally lights up the whole screen with flames. Yeah, that was an awesome part. Anyway, on a cheap projector, all sense of dynamic range would be lost. But the HD33 seemed to be able to articulate a high degree of brightness without washing everything out. And then the opposite extreme, the final battle sequence, had such amazingly deep blacks that we were stunned that such an image could come out of a projector that costs only around $1,500. So, well, what else do you get? Well, there's that whole 3D thing, remember? The way that Optoma does this is actually pretty great. They use rechargeable RF glasses, which are sold separately, and an RF transmitter. Now, don't miss this, because RF-based 3D glasses are very rare right now, but they're gaining traction. Most use IR, and the problem with that is that when you turn your head, you often break the connection between your glasses and the projector, and you have to resync it, which causes a glitch. With these, you can actually turn to the left or right or walk around or, God forbid, have a conversation. And it still works. It's pretty cool, and somehow Optoma pulled it off without the glasses being bulkier than any of the IR models. Now, where the glasses lapse back into bad habits is that they colorize the on-screen image, making us want to do a custom color calibration for the 3D mode, something you may want to experiment with if you have the skills to do so. Now, what I think surprised us the most was that 3D performance was just as good as the two-dimensional performance. Animated movies like Cars 2, well, the 3D looked fantastic, and the glasses are so big that you really get a clean, clear view for each eye. Now, you see everything, and the glasses actually are pretty comfortable to wear, too. Tron Legacy 3D, that also looked stunning and was a great movie to watch in 3D, especially for a film that was shot almost entirely on blue screen. The sets and the foreground elements were startlingly realistic. You're going to enjoy movies a lot on this projector. The Optoma HD33 is a great product that breaks all of the rules. Again, this time it takes 3D to a brand new level. Maybe this is what the format needs to move a little bit further into the living room. In any case, this is one product that we think that you're going to find hard to pass up. Hey, listen, if you like this video, then make sure to hit the like button in YouTube and subscribe to our channel so we can make sure to bring you all of the great reviews that we're going to be bringing your way. Also, you can reach out to us at facebook.com/audioholics or the Twitter. Okay, that's an old joke and I won't do it again. But seriously, Twitter. Audioholics Live is our Twitter username. Find us there.